What's going on, guys, and welcome back to some more MLB The Show 20. So we ended up beating the Indians for our second series sweep. Today we're starting a new series, I believe it's a 4-game series against the Detroit Tigers. For today's matchup is Michael Fulmer, and hopefully we could get a decent outing out of Michael Kopech. So I hope you guys are enjoying. If you do, hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.
Are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. Digging in, Victor Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 20.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Reyes.
Popped up. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone. Next for the Tigers, Cameron Maybin.
Center fielder, number 4. Cameron Maybin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The set and the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in, Luis Robert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis
Now the pitch.
Robert.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Maybin comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Jose Abreu. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Harold Castro.
The designated hitter.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Castro.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Into the box, Austin Romine. It swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. I'm set with the 0-1. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kristen Stewart becomes the first out of the inning. No balls and 1 strike. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now. Yasmani Grandal is on deck. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
And this one bounds around against the wall. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Popped him up. Romine is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. And the throw in gets away from him. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. At the plate, Danny Mendick. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Maven on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Zach Collins, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The second baseman,
Standing in now, Leury Garcia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 on its way.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
That misses 1-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
now batting, center fielder, Louis.
the plate now, Luis Robert. And it's grounded just foul down the line.
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's Cameron Maben now. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Taken in by Abreu. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jonathan Scope. From the stretch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Maben is there. And that's the third out. All set for the start of the fourth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Harold Castro. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The batter, number 40.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
First offering on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. One there, and it's not in time. He's safe. As a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So digging in now, Jeimer Candelario. First time up, he went down looking. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
I have to count 0-2.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Victor Reyes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Now batting.
At the plate, Cameron Maben. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 2-0 now. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder Nomar Mazara.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Danny Mendick. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The designated hitter.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Zach Collins. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Popped him up. Candelario over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. 1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. 1-1 the count now. Two and 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Slow roller out to short. He's got it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch pulls this one in the air out to left. Reyes is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now to the plate, Yohan Moncada. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Maben is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Maben. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Climbs the wall, and he made the catch. What a play to bring it down back from the deepest part of the yard. Next up for Detroit, Austin Romine.
Leading off for Detroit.
We're in the 6th inning, nobody out.
Leading off for Detroit.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit in the air out toward left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Kristen Stewart. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Settling in now, Nico Goodrum. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Up top, it's 2-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the run is Jimenez, and they can't run it down. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Gregory Soto enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 65, Gregory.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Yasmani Grandal. First pitch coming, here it is.
The catcher.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. 1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now for the White Sox, Danny Mendick. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Maben is there. And that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chase is Jimenez, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3. Here's Cameron Maben now.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Maben.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now batting. The first baseman.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. This he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jordan Zimmerman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 27.
Striding forward now is the DH, Zach Collins. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now with the play, Leury Garcia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Maben is there. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Robert. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball. 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. So here's Yoan Moncada, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Popped him up. Moncada moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Castro. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Stepping in now, Austin Romine. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ronnie Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Leading off for the White Sox.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The pitch.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bounce to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Turned on down the line. Foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. And this will bang up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, shortstop, Danny Mendick.
At the plate now, Danny Mendick. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. To the plate now, Zach Collins. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Maben is there, and that's the 3rd out. Aaron Bummer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding into the box, Jeimer Candelario. His prior history in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. 1-0 the count. Count even now at 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Standing in, Cameron Maben. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Too low, 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Sinker misses outside, and he's behind 3-0. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Michael Kopech with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.